Busking, the activity of playing music in the street or another public place for voluntary donation. No busking is allowed on the sidewalk or in the spaces between vendor booths or behind vendor booths. It is the responsibility of the buskers to share the use of the space as they perform. I don't know. I feel like I could still go down there and busk around. I could busk a move down there.
I say risk it for the biscuit.
You have said that.
Busk it. You know what? Busk it. Put this on my busket list.
Guess we're gonna go against the law. You don't wear a pirate tattoo for nothing. What'd you do? So what are we doing in Seattle anyways? A few days ago, we surprised our son Waylon with tickets to Supercross in Seattle. Side note, we're huge Supercross fans. This also meant seeing some family and maybe even checking off something I've had on my bucket list for a long time. That's right, busking. But we'll get back to that. We headed west from North Idaho, across the Columbia River, past the giant windmills, over the snowy pass, and into the bustling city of Seattle. We made it! We're staying with Morgan. Yeah, we're here in Seattle for Supercross. We're staying with Morgan, my sister. Yeah, we're just outside of her apartment right now. So, wait. We spent the evening hanging out and watching Alabama lose in the NCAA March Madness tournament. Apparently this messed everyone's brackets up, including mine. So while we were on vacation, we still needed to keep our training up for the upcoming race in a few weeks. Time to hit the urban trails. All right, me and Kens, and we are gonna go get a little run on here. We gotta run for an hour. Yeah, little urban run for you guys. Here we go.
You have to stop like every quarter mile. Yeah, we're not used to that.
So I was just telling Kens, even though we're not running on the trail, which we normally do, we hardly ever run on the road, I still get a little bit of that runner's high. It's like finding new trails because we don't know this area. So I'm kind of like pulling out the map, seeing where we should run. You kind of get some of that same runner's high. Would you agree?
Yeah, I gotta really pee though, so that's all I'm focused on. Dipping off on the side of the trail. We got a gas station.
She just finished her first 100-miler, was it last year? No, the year before.
100 miles of running?
Yeah.
With your body? Yeah. What? Oh my gosh.
Some people haven't heard of that. They're like, what?
No.
Just giving me butterflies a little bit.
Have you ever done anything like this before?
Been a street performer? No.
Have you ever performed in front of like anybody?
You and Waylon. Yeah, like small family, our friends around the fire, you know, but I think because it's strangers on the street, I'll feel better about it. You know, once I get out there, I'll get into my performance mode, but I'm definitely a little nervous.
When was the last time you had butterflies?
Probably before I went over the belly roll at the Grand Teton.
Oh.
Climbing the Grand.
About that.
Yeah, remember my hands would sweat? And you're like, I don't know if you can do it. You're sweating watching videos.
Yeah.
It's a moment of truth. Nothing happened with the police that day. Turns out Seattle has bigger fish to fry than some guy busking around on the street corner. All right, Just knocked off one of my bucket lists. Wanted to play on the streets. There wasn't like a lot of people around, so it wasn't that scary. Or like nobody really cares either. And there's like fire trucks and cop cars. I don't know what's going on right now. Apparently down here at the Showbox, downtown Seattle, there's like some shit going down. They're kind of taken away from my stardom, which I'm a little bit upset about. I'm here to become a star, and I'm just mad that can't happen today. I think we're gonna wrap it up. I've been out here playing for about 2 hours now. My fingers hurt. I made $1. That's pretty good though.
Only got one.
Hey, made $1.
Someone only give you.
This was more than checking something off the bucket list. It was a reminder to what we really believe in. The thing that makes us feel like we're really living. Getting uncomfortable. Getting uncomfortable doesn't always mean trying to run 100 miles or climb a mountain. Sometimes it just means stepping outside of your own perceived limitations. We are capable of so much more. We just need to get out of our own way sometimes. So here's to living without limitations. Join us next week as we continue to share memories with those closest to us, laughing and loving our way through this thing called life, pushing our limits and enjoying as much as we can while we can, because isn't that what really matters? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next week.